Educating a dog can be very easy, as long as we focus on understanding instead of judging. In order to achieve this goal, we need to understand the meaning of the dog's behavior and the process it takes for them to learn and memorize. We need to understand how their brain works and their needs, recognize their capacities and their limitations, and only then try to show them the way. Welcome to a pleasant and beneficial way to educate and teach tasks to your dog. This is Natural Dog Teaching, and I'm Tomas Spiegel.
Exercise 2. Sit.
Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna show today a new exercise, like I said in the last video. It's a very simple but useful exercise. We're gonna teach the dog how to sit, and what happens is once this becomes a habit, the dog will choose to sit whenever he wants something, instead of trying other ways to get our attention. Today I'm going to be using carrot pieces, small carrot pieces. I already chopped them into small pieces. Many dogs will actually sit if they fail to get something you have in your hands. So you can try to use that. Simply you hold the reward, the dog treat you have in your hand, and the dog will fail if he tries to jump. You take it away from him and just wait. Many dogs will actually sit once they fail many times, and you can use that to teach them. But if your dog is not that patient or too agitated, you might want to use the next method. This will work with probably most of the dogs. What I'll do is I'll place the dog treat inside my hand and I close it, just leaving little spaces so the dog can feel the scent of what I'm using. And I'll take my hand close to the dog's snout and try to tilt his head upwards. What I'll do is I move my hand gently up, and as he follows, I'll go further. If the dog moves his head back, you should bring your hand back again. But if you are able to keep the dog in this position, what happens is, in order to make his position more comfortable, he will sit, he will bend his back legs to compensate the position of his head. And you just open your hand and you give him the treat at this exact moment. Timing is very crucial. Once you've done it a couple of times, you can start to shape the gesture you're going to use. I usually use my palm up, so I just leave the dog treat on the face of my palm like that, and it's very easy to change the exercise from this to this. And you can actually start to introduce the vocal the vocal command you're going to associate with this exercise. So in the first times you do it, try to say simultaneously with the dog's action. So when he's sitting, you say sit, sit. Once you get to the point where the dog already understands the exercise and you've already done 2 or 3 times the name of the exercise, sit, simultaneously with the action, you can start to ask for the exercise before. Sit. So you go to the dog, and instead of waiting for him to move into the sit position, you ask sit and you show him the gesture before. Always remember to focus on your gestures, because the dog will memorize what he sees much before he will memorize words and the actions related to them. If you're having trouble teaching your dog how to sit, you can also use what we call shaping, which is we just wait for the dog to sit, and once he sits, we tell him that's very good. It's very important, your timing. You must have your dog treat in hand, and you must be very happy, show that you're very happy with that once the dog does it. Many dogs will learn that way as well. Well, guys, that's it for today. It's a very simple exercise, and I hope you train it with your dog. Don't forget to combine. You can combine the here exercise that I showed on the other video with the sit. So call the dog comes, and then you ask him to sit, and then you reward him. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please leave your comments and your questions. I'll be very happy to answer them. Take care.